All right, as promised, we are going to resolve this combat up here. Okay, he finally moved in. Okay, he finally pushed the 1812 and 912 unit in there to try to dislodge the British and the Australians, and he sent in a monograph air cover there. Okay, so it's my turn, and I went ahead and played this card, and I think you can see it. It's the Ord Wingate card, which is a reaction card. Okay, so I just cleaned up some, got rid of the U.S. carrier cards. All right, so here it is, the Ord Wingate cards, and let's take a close look at it and see what it does. The Chindits. This is nice because, interestingly enough, it says it cancels the activation of one Japanese ground unit of the Allied player's choice during an operation in Burma or northern India. Place the deactivated unit back to its starting hex. And guess what? Here are this active. I can deactivate the 28th Army and send it back. So essentially, the 912 second half army is attacking all by itself. Okay, so that's cool. And then it also activates or brings in the 77th Special Forces Brigade as a reinforcement next turn. So that's nice. It's a reaction card, but it doesn't have a intelligence condition, which means I still have to roll for intelligence, which I do, and I am able to get it, and so I'm able to. So I was able to deactivate this 28th Army and send it back to where it came from, which is up here at Jarhat. Okay, and run the 77th and put it in next turn's box for reinforcement. And okay, so we activated some reaction forces. Okay, and I basically did this SEAC Air and the 13th Air Force to fight this guy. Okay, so it's four Japanese air factors against 20 Allied. So Japanese rolled a 5, and I rolled an 8. Okay, so the 8 is a full result for me, so that should just easily destroy the the uh, the air unit, the Japanese air unit. Okay, but for some strange reason, I don't know why. Uh, One mysteries of the universe. Although I destroyed his unit, I also eliminated my SEAC Air. I don't know why I did that. Clearly, that is not supposed to happen. It's supposed to have no result, no damage. I don't know why I did that. May have been, I think I missed anything. Maybe it was just an error on my part. But anyway, the land battle happened. Okay, so again, it's a 912 going after two half British half armies, and he rolled a 2, and I rolled a 6. So he rolled a half result, which does nothing, and I roll a full result, which is 6, which is enough to destroy the second army. Okay, so I got rid of that, got rid of the cards, okay, and returned 13th Air Force. And so in the interest of saving time, I played my next card. And my next card is another Burma card, and it's the Slim's Burma Offensive card right here. Okay, Slim's Burma Offensive, SEAC HQ only, 6 activations, and the 7th Armored Brigade, which is nice. Okay, so that's brought aboard 7 activations, and so make a long story short, this is what happened. Okay, so what happened was that I went ahead and took these guys basically pinned A and B, okay, and attacked C. So what I'm doing out here is I'm attacking his position in Dhaka with my guys. I have 44 factors, and he's got 27 factors in defense. If I roll a full result, I should be able to eliminate all of his defending forces. Okay, and then he has naval units, and I've got some naval units, I've got some air units in there, and so on and so forth. And we'll see what happens. In the next card, we'll see what happens in combat. All right. Something that I still haven't done, I haven't showed you the cards that I have drawn for turn 7. I think I should do that before we continue on. You've already seen some of the cards I have. I've already played the U.S. Carrier card. I've played the Ord Wingate card, the ISR card, Burma Road, and Ultra Info, and all that stuff. So here are the rest of my cards. I have the Vela Lavella Invasion card, the Operation Ash, which is a surprise attack card. I have another Burma offensive card, which is the New China Army. Okay, and that allows me allies receive a Chinese ground replacement for a reduced Chinese air unit. Again, we don't have any Chinese ground units, unfortunately, on the board, so that's not going to be very useful for us as far as getting Chinese replacements. But we also have the Operation Reno 2, which is the invasion of Rabaul, which is pretty powerful. That's seven activations. Okay, and of course, in FO we have this card in FO, which is the Iwo Jima card, which is going to have to be a 3 ops card. I don't think we can use it for the military event. Okay, so let's see. So far, we don't have any progress of the war yet, but if we capture Dhaka, that'll be one progress of the war. And if I look at the board, I don't think you're going to have too much of a problem getting more progress of the war. For instance, a truck, for instance, is not defended, so I can actually land ground units there and just get rid of the South Sea HQ. Or I could take Morotai, Manado, and Buena. All these here have been vacated by the Japanese, and even Guam is a target for us if we want to. Although there is a Japanese air unit there now. Remember, we had wiped them out earlier in the turn, so he was smart to be able to move an air unit back to continue his air cover there. Okay, so that's where we are, and that's what we're looking forward to. And I think we're in pretty good shape so far. And the next card, we will go ahead and resolve this combat and see where we go from there. All right. See you next time.